Now we all know that there are two big launches coming up from Hyundai this year, the compact SUV as well as the MPV. But the company is also busy upgrading its current models in the portfolio, and these include the Hyundai Elantra, which competes in the premium sedan segment, as well as their flagship model, the Verna, which they now call the Verna 4S. And this is more important really for the Verna because it's kind of locked in a three-way battle between the new Maruti Suzuki CIAZ and the Honda City, and a facelift could be really handy. With the Elantra, it's in a segment where volumes are not really huge, but it has formidable rivals like the new Toyota Corolla Altis and the new facelifted Volkswagen Jetta. So let's see what's really new in this facelifted Hyundai Elantra.
Let's start from the front, with the fluidic design on the Elantra getting new headlamps with projectors and a nice LED touch to it. Can't miss the large L-shaped fog lamps even if you wanted to. The new Elantra gets 16-inch alloys and the rear gets some sporty treatment, especially on the bumper and the exhaust.
In all of the styling changes on the Elantra facelift, what really catches your eye are these projector headlamps with the new black housing. Adds a lot more character to the overall dynamics of the car. But what really doesn't work are these fog lamps, a new housing on the front bumper, a little over the top for me and really doesn't blend with the overall design.
The cabin of the new Elantra does feel a bit more premium in the black-grey dual-tone shade. The dashboard looks mostly familiar, except for the 4.3-inch color touchscreen. Some of the controls are now slightly bigger and easy to use, and the aircon vents have larger dimensions.
Now the cabin of the facelifted Elantra feels much more modern than any of its rivals. You've got the new touchscreen which works really well, although I do feel that the screen could be slightly bigger. Also, you've got the reverse camera coming on the screen rather than on the mirror, so it works really well. And the other big thing that really takes notice are these floor pedals, which are aluminium now, and adds a lot more sporty character to the feel of the cabin.
There are no mechanical changes under the hood, so the driving dynamics of the Elantra stay the same. Let's see how it fares on price against its rivals in the top-end models.
So that was the facelifted Hyundai Elantra for you. Quite some formidable rivals to take on there. It's time now to check the new facelifted Verna and see what new is on offer.
The Verna style is a bit stark, with a new two-slate grille, new straighter headlamps and a redesigned front bumper and more prominent fog lamp housing. Minor changes to the rear, with the tail light getting a bit more flair. The diamond-cut alloys also add appeal.
Now those are the styling changes for you, but I'm not sure about you, but for me this is clearly not love at first sight because the overall fluidic feel which the previous model gave doesn't come through with this. There are a few changes, at least from the front, to give it a little more bolder appeal, but they really don't grow on me that well. But who knows, you know, with the Elite i20, I remember telling you that again it wasn't love at first sight with the Elite i20. But I'm hoping that the new fluidic Verna will slowly grow on me, at least in terms of styling.
It's a familiar looking cabin, more or less. The existing music system now gets 1 GB onboard storage. The top end variant's light cream colored leather seats and the door trims sport leather.
Now, unlike the Elantra, the Verna does get some minor mechanical changes to provide more comfort for the front as well as the rear passenger. Also, the rear passenger also gets some additional comfort with this ergo lever, where you can push this front passenger seat up in front to give you a little more leg room, and that does make a world of difference.
There are no changes to the engine, but like we said earlier, the rear suspension has been tweaked for a smoother ride. ABS has been made standard across the range. The new Verna continues to be an attractive package, so let's see how it fares against the Honda City and the Maruti CIAZ in pricing.